This is Nightline. Tonight, Courtney Stodden was just 16 when she legally married a man more than 3 times her age and found herself in a media firestorm.
Who was Courtney at 16?
A girl, a minor, a child.
Once the butt of late-night jokes, now fighting for change, sharing her journey on Instagram.
I left Sacramento emotionally exhausted. I cried, I shook, I kept going.
What Seinfeld's Jason Alexander is apologizing to her for. Plus, hot takes from celebrities like J-Lo.
You have to be born in New York to be a New Yorker.
And Charlize Theron.
Whenever a guy says, I would like to make love to you.
To commuters.
Guys get in shape for other guys, not for women.
Adults who still brag about where they went to school are embarrassing.
We're on the New York City subway with the creator of the wildly popular series, Why Millions of Viewers Cannot Get Enough.
So what's your take?
And the solar eclipse at Blue Lagoon. We're in Iceland's world-famous geothermal spa to witness the celestial event in all its glory.
Got goosebumps left in my throat and just cried my eyes out.
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline. Good evening, I'm Perry Russum. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, Courtney Stodden was just 16 when she legally wed a man who was older than her father. That underage marriage propelling her onto tabloid covers and into a national controversy. Now Courtney has a new life and a new mission. Here's Nightline co-anchor Juju Chang.
In the United States, you can't, vote, you can't drink alcohol, you can't get a lottery ticket, you can't even rent a car, but yet somehow we're able to allow our children to make life-altering decisions with, in my opinion, predators that groom our children.
When Courtney Stodden was just 16, she married a man 3 times her age, a Hollywood actor older than her father.
Who was Courtney at 16?
A girl, a minor, a child.
Were you naive?
Of course. At 16, weren't we all? I was screaming for some kind of love.
The marriage sparked a national backlash.
A 16-year-old bride may seem like something from another culture or century.
51-year-old actor Doug Hutchison meets 16-year-old Courtney Stodden. They get married.
The marriage was perfectly legal because her mother signed over consent. Years later, Courtney's mom said she regretted that decision.
Everyone was in shock because the age difference is astronomical, but also the fact that this was a teen girl doing this. And I think what made this an even bigger headline was the realization that her parents had signed off on this happening.
When you're in love and you're underage, you're like, oh, this is my first love.
Were you in love?
I thought I was. I was in love with what he groomed me into believing was true. And I was in love with feeling so happy.
Special.
And feeling so special. And now in retrospect, I was never special.
Now she's turning her pain into power, working to ban child marriage for good, pushing for a California bill that would establish a minimum age of 18 in order to marry, sharing her advocacy on social media.
I left Sacramento emotionally exhausted. I cried, I shook, I kept going. I was a child, not a bride. I wish people knew that children cannot consent to marriage. And this is about protecting kids, not politics.
Child marriage is still legal in California with a parent or guardian's consent. I sat down with Courtney last year as she opened up about the controversy surrounding her marriage. He was a Hollywood actor, Doug Hutchison, perhaps best known as the sadistic prison guard in The Green Mile.
No, I won't do it. You can't make me.
I was a child. He had power.
He was 51 years old when he married Courtney in 2011. Their very first interview after that bombshell marriage over 15 years ago, sitting down with ABC News.
I was a virgin when I married him.
She was saving herself.
I knew that if I kept that, I would really be blessed with a beautiful gift, and God did. He blessed me with my soulmate.
The pair first met when Courtney was a sophomore in high school, dreaming of a future in Hollywood. Wanting to support their daughter's dreams, Courtney's parents started looking for someone who could help her break into show business. At that time, Doug was advertising private acting lessons after having found fame in Hollywood and television on Lost.
I'm not making any sense, am I?
No.
After only 6 months of getting to know each other online and over the phone, Doug traveled to Courtney's hometown of Ocean Shores, Washington. His intention? To meet Courtney face-to-face for the very first time, and then ask her parents for her hand in marriage. After Courtney's mom signed consent, the two were married in Las Vegas.
Everyone who consumed their story felt cringy about it, but I think that no one really knew where to place that cringe. And unfortunately, I think Courtney became the villain in this story, and she obviously should not have been, because she was the child in this marriage. The tabloid press was really unforgiving to young women during this era.
A lot of people online say you're a pervert. What do you say to that?
I'm a pervert. Courtney is
whore.
a whore, and other. It's, you know what? It's people are welcome to their opinions. That's what the world is about.
Courtney and Doug's divorce was finalized in 2020. He's previously told Nightline that these allegations are false, malicious, and egregious, saying in part, Ms. Stodden has a history of unfortunate deception and/or exaggerations to depict herself as a victim, using unsubstantiated and provocative terms incautiously, like grooming, abusive, and predatory. Now 31 years old, Courtney is joining forces with advocacy groups including Unchained at Last, which says 33 states allow child marriage.
California, New Mexico, and Mississippi are the only states that have no minimum age to marry. California must protect our kids and end child marriage once and for all.
California Assemblywoman Gail Pellerin is one of the co-sponsors of the bill, which has bipartisan support.
You know, this bill is about one simple principle. Children should not be getting married in California.
The ACLU California Action opposes this bill, saying marriage can provide critical legal protection for pregnant minors and young parents, including emancipation, the right to consent to their own medical care, and access to spousal benefits that are unavailable to unmarried partners. The group also says that minors should retain the right to marry, but with robust protections in place to prevent coercion and abuse.
I respect the role that ACLU and other organizations play in our democracy. My focus is on protecting children, and I believe setting the minimum marriage age at 18 is the clearest and strongest way that we can do that.
Courtney says her marriage and its aftermath were utterly devastating.
It took away my innocence. It took away my education. It completely demolished my self-worth. My autonomy didn't belong to me.
Courtney fighting for accountability in the court of public opinion, too, looking back at times when she'd been the butt of jokes. Just last month, she posted on her Instagram about a 2012 Funny or Die sketch featuring Jason Alexander from Seinfeld, saying in part, "During this comedy sketch, Jason Alexander repeatedly rubbed his phone across my breasts. Looking back now, I don't see comedy. I see a 17-year-old girl whose body became part of an adult joke." Alexander then issuing an apology, telling Variety, "I completely agree that it was inappropriate, and I truly regret it." The video has been removed from Funny or Die. Courtney adamant that she wants to be remembered not for what happened to her, but for helping make sure no child experiences what she did.
I decided to become a survivor for my little self. I mean, that little girl, I think, would be so proud of who I've become today. I've become a woman that would have protected that little girl. And I feel like that is my calling. It's turning my pain into my power. And if that saves one child, it was all worth it.
Our thanks to Juju. When we come back,
so what's your take?
We're riding the rails with the host and creator of the interview series Subway Takes, where everyone's got one.
Whenever a guy says, I would like to make love to you.
Welcome back. These days it seems like everyone's got an opinion about, well, everything. Here in the Big Apple, one man has captured the willingness of rail riders and A-listers alike to share their hot takes aboard the trains that bind the city. Why hundreds of millions of viewers just cannot get enough of Subway Takes. Here's Nightline's Ashin Singh.
So what's your take?
We need to normalize adults taking more naps every day.
100% agree.
No matter who you are.
So what's your take?
More men should listen to romance titles.
No matter where you come from.
So what's your take?
Steak is the most overrated food of all time.
100% agree. Sorry. What's your take?
It depends on what you ask.
Everybody,
What's your take?
and I mean everybody, has a hot take.
Guys get in shape for other guys, not for women.
Adults who still brag about where they went to school are embarrassing.
Matt Damon, he has a hot take.
Water is underrated.
Jennifer Lopez, she has a brutal hot take.
So what's your take?
My take is you have to be born in New York to be a New Yorker.
And Charlize Theron, well,
Whenever a guy says, I would like to make love to you.
It's an ick.
It's such an egg.
So what's your take?
Peanut butter is overrated.
yup, we're living in a world of unlimited hot takes. And one man is responsible for them all.
100% agree. 100% disagree. 100% agree. 100% disagree. 100% agree.
I have become a therapist for most of New York City. I'm not sick of it. I'm just trying to generate a conversation.
His name is Kareem Rahma, part comedian, part talk show host. But you might know him best as the mastermind behind Subway Takes.
What's your take?
Pigeons deserve to be treated better.
100% agree.
It's a viral smash hit YouTube show with millions of followers and hundreds of millions of views across YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. All asking the same question.
So what's your take?
2 million followers on Instagram. It's a mainstay on TikTok. Did you have any idea that Subway Takes was going to get this big?
It's more successful than I ever thought it would be.
It's part of a new era in online talk shows that don't look like traditional talk shows.
Oh my God.
Think Hot Ones.
Oh my God.
And Chicken Shop Day.
Can we agree there's a bit of a curse on this?
Yeah.
There was never like a plan to go viral or like this is a perfect format. Like I'm gonna do this for a living. That wasn't happening. I was just like, this is a good idea. Let me try it.
Now you might ask, what is a take? I mean, I could try to explain it, but like.
So what's your take?
If I say nice to meet you and you say we've met, that is a violent act against me.
100% disagree.
You can't really explain it.
So what's your take?
Old dudes who date significantly younger women should have to act their girlfriend's age.
100% agree.
It's like something you're thinking.
So what's your take?
My take is that there's just two kinds of people, cool and uncool.
Something provocative that you think everybody else is definitely not thinking.
Disagree.
Morning sex is better than sex at night.
Oh,
maybe.
100% agree.
Why do you think it's resonated with people so much in the way that it has?
I think that the internet feels fake. I feel like everything feels glossy and like everyone's living in a fantasy world. And as a host, I am untrained intentionally. And I try not to like do too much training because I want to be a vessel for the common person, the every person, you know?
Right.
I think it just feels good to see something that is real.
For Kareem, the art of conversation is built in, a product of his culture and his upbringing.
Because you're Egyptian born, raised in Minnesota, did you know that you wanted to kind of work in this creative comedic space?
As an immigrant, there is no such thing as a job in entertainment. Like there was never a moment in my life where I was like, I'm gonna be an entertainer.
Kareem says he moved to New York without a job, but talked his way into making content for media companies like Vice and the New York Times before striking out on his own.
I kind of had a midlife enlightenment where I realized that I could no longer think about the fact that like my life would be compromised of emails for the next 50 years. That's the moment I was like, okay, maybe I should just try something. And that's when I kind of got the itch.
And it's a community. Okay, this is a much better take than I originally thought.
That itch turned into an idea. Take a mic, a Metro card, and start talking to people on the subway. The idea took off and morphed into a new kind of talk show.
There's a universality of getting from point A to point B, whether you're underground or above ground. Everyone's experienced it.
On a hike.
And everyone, it seems, has a take. Whether you're a commuter,
resurrect the guitar solo.
100% agree.
Or a celebrity.
They're loading planes improperly. They should load it from back to front.
I should be the next James Bond.
Leaf blowers need to be eradicated from the face of the earth.
100% agree.
Or even a young politician about to make a bold statement.
So what's your take?
I should be the mayor.
I don't know, man.
I should be mayor is a really good take. And I thought that went off well.
Taxi!
But while Subway Takes may be the bread and butter of Kareem's empire,
and keep the meter running.
It's another show he's put together that's really close to his heart.
Take me to your favorite place and keep the meter running.
You got it, Seth.
Still transit-based, but now in cabs.
My name is Kareem Rahma, and I'm on a journey to explore the world.
It came from a really personal place. You know, my old man was a cab driver, like many immigrants who come to America, for the first 6 years of his life, and he passed away and when I was like 21. And after he passed away, I found myself always trying to connect with kind of older men for guidance. One time I was having a particularly bad moment in New York City, was going through a breakup, driving over the Williamsburg Bridge, and this cabbie was giving me the best advice I'd ever received. I felt I was like talking to a father figure. And once we got to my place in Williamsburg, he was like, you know, I was like, dude, it's been so amazing hanging out with you. I'd love to keep hanging out if you don't have anything going on. And he was like, I'd love to, but I got to keep the meter running.
By spending the day, and sometimes night,
I love the night shift.
With cab
The hugely popular show.
Taxi!
Just the latest vehicle to showcase Kareem's passions.
Go to Brooklyn. Let's go to Russian Banya.
Banya?
Yes, Russian sauna.
That sounds nice.
It's great for your body and soul.
Talking to other people and having conversations. Wherever they may lead him.
Our thanks to Ashin. When we come back, we go all the way to Iceland's world-famous Blue Lagoon for the solar eclipse. Welcome back. A very special event tonight directly from Iceland, where sky watchers witnessed the country's first total solar eclipse in more than 70 years. ABC's Maggie Rulli is there.
Tonight, the celestial spectacle. Millions coming together for a total solar eclipse. Witnessing the moon passing between the sun and the earth, casting its shadow. That ring-shaped glow, the corona. Cheers as the final slivers of light from the sun swell into the shape of a diamond on a ring. The eclipse crossing directly above us here in Iceland. All of us taking it in from the iconic Blue Lagoon, plunged into complete darkness as we get to totality.
This moment right there. Do you see it getting darker with me? It's kind of indescribable. It's otherworldly. It feels like you're part of something bigger than yourself, especially experiencing this with so many people.
Our thanks to Maggie. That's Nightline. See you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night.